What's poppin'? What's locking? Hello, everybody. How you doing? What's popping? What's locking in your neighborhood today? So tell me, how are you been? And welcome to my channel. Hello, my name is Fritzi, and this is Life for Fritzi at Fritzi'S Chronicles. It is Monday. What is it today? I forgot the day. Anyways, I forgot the day. Anyway, I digress. It's Monday, okay? I don't even know what day I'm living. But anyway, welcome to my channel. And this is, of course, I already said that. I'm Fritzi. You already know that. So, yes, today I want to talk to you about a couple things. But just want to give you good morning. Well, by the time this uploads, it might be the afternoon. So, good afternoon, okay? And then good morning to everybody else in the part of the world, in the part of the States, okay? If you're in the morning zone. But anyway, how you been? How you doing? What's poppin'? What's like? I can't talk too loud because I'm in my mom's apartment right now and she's sleeping. So my mom is back home to her apartment just for the week, I think, because she has inspection going on. But also my sister is going to you probably can hear the CPAP running because she's sleeping. So I didn't want to talk too loud because I don't want to wake her up. And she was like, oh, you're talking too loud. You don't let me sleep. I'm like, hello, woman. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. And you're talking about sleeping? Yeah, woman. But anyway, that's my mom. She's sleeping late. So, yeah. So my sister is planning to, well, she wanted to get her home this week because she wanted to paint her room. And she's going to paint her room. She's going to paint a couple walls in her house, and she got to do some of the stuff. She has some people coming in and doing some work in the house. So because my mom's sickness and being in the hospice and stuff like that, she can't be around a lot of fumes, dust, anything like that that will irritate her lungs, anything like that that will get her deathly sicker than what she already is. And then since we already have her on a good path of getting well, we don't want her to take 100 steps back, you know what I mean, and to get it back to in bed bound when she's just like, I don't want to move nowhere. So on that note, we just keep it safe. We just bring her to her apartment, and remember, she has inspection this week anyway, in her apartment. So we'll bring her home. We'll do an inspection. We'll bring her home. We'll have her here for a week, and then Friday, because she came yesterday, so Friday she'll go back to my sister's house. She loves it over there. Even though she paid for an apartment, she likes being in my sister's house. Hey, we don't fight, we don't argue with it. She just likes being there. It's comfortable for her. It's where she knows she likes to be. When we know that when she's over there, she has someone at the house and someone there with her, and she's, you know what I mean, she's there all the time, and somebody's always there with her. Mine is her apartment because she has 24-hour care. Mine is her apartment where we had to like have people come in, my sisters and stuff like that, and it's just being at my sister's house is much easier, for us. But on that note, yeah, so that's why she, she's at her apartment, so that's why I'm here, and I gotta be a little quiet because, what I'm saying. But let's get to this morning jingle we do every morning, and to get up, to get pumped, to get moving, to get going, to get our mojo going in the morning, so we can, you know what I'm saying, so anyway, so let's go. Ready? What's poppin'? What's locking? What's poppin'? What's locking, baby? What's poppin'? What's locking? What? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you been? How you doing? How you doing? How you been? Woo woo. How you doing? How you doing? How you been? How you doing? How you doing? How you been? Woo. Okay, I can't do the woo woo too loud because I'm still talking loud. Mommy's gonna cuss me out when she wake up. I'm not trying to hear all that. But anyway, let's get to this video, right? So, yeah, it is almost February, right? So I was thinking about doing like a 14-day, Valentine's Day thing. Maybe do something every day that has to do with Valentine's, has to do with loving, has to do with doing something good, doing something great for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Go out and be, you know what I'm saying? Get some positive mojo. I'll probably do some positive videos, you know what I'm saying? To, to encourage, to love and love one another, you know what I'm saying? Do something for somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, just a little encouragement there for y'all. So that's the video I might be doing starting February 1st. I'm going to start collecting those videos and try to get those videos out so I have them, for the month of February. But that's just 14 days. I'm not doing the whole month like it was 25 days vlog. It was just 14 days, okay? Valentine's Day. I don't know what I want to call it yet. I'll probably, I don't know. I haven't think of it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it, but anyway. And so, that is my thing. But no, since we're already 5 minutes, and I don't want to take too much of the time of this chronicle, because I do have to. Yeah, I don't mind. My mom got her back scratcher hung up on the lamp. I said, Mom, what is that doing there? She said, that's when I'm sitting down on the couch, I keep just grabbing and scratch. So, don't mind. My mom's back scratcher in the background. I got my little backdrop there with the back scratcher. But but anyways, yes. So let's get to this video. So something very, 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 very serious happened this weekend. Not this weekend. It was this past week. It was last week. I didn't vlog it because I wanted to talk about it Monday, because I was trying to get all the information I could from what happened in the city where my mother, my family lives at. Something very, very, very awful happened. Something it's beyond imaginable, cruel. We can't believe this happened in our city. We really, well, my mom said, well, where I grew up, but in the city where this happened, where my mom lives at, it was something imaginable. And to make it even worse, one of the people that got caught in this ring was somebody I seen grow up as a kid. And I can't believe, I mean, kind of grew up a little bit with her. I'm older than her, but I seen like her grow up. I'd seen different stages in this person, and I know this person had a hard life. Wasn't easy, but it's still no excuse about what happened, because it was very horrible. So over this week there was a bust, and the bust happened in the city, and it was, wow. I mean, the feds came from Washington. Okay, this was not the county or the city popo. It wasn't them. They took a step back. It wasn't the sheriff. They took a step back from this, because this went higher than their head. It was in federal, and these are some serious federal charges. So a bunch of people, it was called The Seven. What's the name of the gang, or is the name of the gang, and the feds came in and broke it all up. And it was a series of people, and they were all involved in a sex trafficking ring. Okay, they were taking, from what I gather and from what I understand, they want to know they was going on Facebook and friending these young girls. A lot of them were teenagers. A lot of them were young girls. Some were adults. Some were grown women, and they were taking these girls, and they were finding them like on Facebook and messaging them. And I don't know if you probably seen a circle around in the Facebook world, whatever. And they were telling these girls, oh yeah, your mom was sort of tell me meet me there and meet you here, and everybody I can pick you up, you know, come meet me here, da da da. And they were kidnapping these girls. A lot of them were young. They were kidnapping a lot of young girls that come from broken homes. They were feeding upon that. People who come from broken homes, girls were abused, girls who they felt they was unloved. They had a lot going on. Girls with low self-esteem. They were watching these girls, I guess, on Facebook or whatever, and they were kidnapping them. Not only doing that, but just going around the city and just following girls coming from school, whatever, and kidnapping these girls. They were taking these girls, and they put it in a boarding house, which that boarding house, they use it as, they call it the boarding house, but it really was a prostitution house and a drug house. And they were taking these young girls and women. So they would take women, like, you know, if they were coming out, whatever, coming to work late, whatever. So a lot of stuff were going on the last year or so, where a lot of young girls were coming up missing and parents couldn't find them. And I know on my Facebook page, if you've seen so-and-so was missing coming out of school, never was seen again. We can't find so-and-so. Well, they found some of these girls in this house. Okay, and these were some of the victims. And They took literally, I don't know, this might be a little long vlog, but I just want to explain this to you guys. So they were taking these young girls and putting them in his house. They were drugging them up with drugs. They were making them sell themselves, which actually they were doing it against their will. And the guys have forced them. They beat them, they raped them, they stabbed them, and forced these girls into having sex. So after they did all that, they drugged these girls. No, they drugged these girls, forced to have sex with these people, and the guys who were coming. I guess there was a lot of drug addicts who were coming and getting drugs. They were charging flat rate fee just to do drugs in this boarding house, and they were coming in with selling drugs off the chain here. And one of the main ringleaders of the seven gang was that the mother of one of the ringleaders was the head of honcho of this and was running the whole ring. She was taking payments from these men who were for the prostitution of these girls. She was collecting that. She was collecting the money from the drugs that were sold. She was taking and for people who they were drugged up, they were paying. Guys were coming in and paying these people just to take video of them, seeing them getting drugged up and raping these girls. There was one that they murdered. They murdered somebody in that house. The feds found that out. Somebody who refused and didn't want to do it, they murdered them. Somebody else, they stabbed them in the chest. Another one, and you can see cops. Another young girl. They should be 14 or 15. The young girl was raped, stabbed, hit in the head with a hammer, and butt naked, stripped her butt naked, cut off all her clothes, put her in a cage, a dog kennel cage. One of those cages you put in for like pit bulls and stuff, real big. They put her in there, fed her just water, didn't give her nothing to eat, and was sitting here and drugging her and raping her. And then they were taking photos of these young girls, taking photos of these girls naked and being raped and all that, and just naked in the kennel and being hurt and whatever. And they were running a website. It was a pornographic, child pornography website, and they were putting it on the website so guys can come and see these young girls and come in and buy them and rape them. Like, you know, it was bad. Like, we were like, what? In this city, like this little town, yes, it was going down here. And the person that was taking the pictures of the young girls is the person that I knew growing up as a kid, and it was heartbreaking to see that. We couldn't believe that this person was involved in that, but they was. And this person is charged with possession of pornography, possession of pornography pictures, and something else, child porn, abuse, the charges are long. Every person, and the mother who was doing all this, she was telling the guys who to pick and choose, who to have sex with, who to rape, who to take pictures, whatever, and sell these. Like, and the women, there was a wife or whatever that was missing. The husband was looking for her, and she was in this. She was caught, and he never knew. It's a lot unfolded, and every day the story keeps unfolding. They find new more things. These are all federal charges, and from what I gather and what I understand, every single one of these persons, they caught about 13 people, and every single one of these people that they caught, and they are facing life term. They said the charges are so severe. They said it was so dehumanizing. They dehumanize these people, so these young girls, so bad. They said that one of the federal officers from Washington said they had in many cases they seen sex trafficking. Never did they see to this extent the damage that was done to these girls. What was done? These girls were shot. The girls were stabbed. The girls were raped. The girls were put on social media being raped, being beaten. It is. Oh my God! It's so horrific, so horrific. I mean, if you want to know more about this story and want to read up on this story, I suggest you go to the Reading Eagle website. It's called www.redingeagle.com. You can also look it up on www.wfmz.com. That is the news station, local news station. But I will put a link in this video so you can go check it out for yourself and check out the story of the sex, what was going on with the sex trafficking and stuff like that in the city of Reading. It was bad. I mean, like, they were saying for months, hide your wives, hide your daughters, hide your granddaughters, because they people were just missing, and this is what they were doing. And to see this person, now they said some are charges, some people didn't get all the charges of that. But they said that the ones who don't get as much charges, the minimum they're going to get is 15 years. The minimum is what they can get is 15 years, no less than that. But they're all facing life in prison. And the whole sad thing about it, I mean, this girl, this person was known to do drugs and be a drug addict and sell herself since she was 17, maybe 18. I don't know, really young. And she's been selling doing drugs, or they've been doing drugs all their life. But to now get child pornography on your record, let me tell you, it's bad. That your life will never be the same if and when you get out of jail, and if they give you the 15, or when you get out, or if you don't get out or whatever. If you do get out anywhere this person moves to, they will have to register on the Megan's Law as a sex offender wherever you go, because you got caught with child pornography, doing this to these girls and taking pictures. And like I said, everybody is innocent to proven guilty. I don't know what happened in that, how this person was involved, what happened, what conspired. I would like to do like a 60-minute interview with this. I would like to. I want to see if that. I would like to do that, like a 60-minute interview, interviewing how this all how the person's life just crumbled like this. And I would like to do that, but I don't know what was in their minds, or what, but you're a registered sex offender for the rest of your life. This is crazy. It's got everybody in our city on the uproar right now. Everybody's like, what? Wow, oh my God, like, nobody can believe it. Thank God they took them off the street. They're no longer in the street. They have broke up this gang. They are no longer in the street. They no longer can harm anybody else. They did collect every single person involved with this ring. But there's a lot of work to do in the city. There's a lot of other stuff that's going on. There's a lot of meth rings and drug rings. Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that they're breaking up. I have to congratulate the police department and the feds for doing an awesome job and what they're doing to the city, where they're busting out all these horrible drug rings, and what they're doing to the city. I really, really do appreciate that, because I have little kids, I have girls, I have my son, I have my baby daughter, I have my grandkids, and I could not imagine what these parents done. There's a lot of work that has to go into trying to repair and reconstruct these girls. These girls are so broken. They have been captured 2 or 3 months ago. So they've been going 2 or 3 months of this abuse and not being sleeping, drugged up. They're gonna have to go through intense drug therapy, because they got shot up with heroin and all that stuff. And heroin as a habit is not easy to kick. If anybody on here was addicted to heroin at one point, I personally had never been, but I have family members, I have people and friends that I know that were addicted to this. They're no longer addicted to this stuff. They, thank God and mercy to God, they're clean. But I seen them struggle and go through that, and it's not a cute sight. It's not at all. It is a very, very horrible, horrible disease, meth and everything. It's horrible, and there's a lot of work to be done. Now it's the aftermath of the work. It's like a big hurricane or tornado hit, and the aftermath you have to clean up. It's horrible, and it's going to take a lifetime, because some of these girls are going to grow up and to be adults and way into 30, 40 and still dealing with what they went through, PTSD. They're going to deal with so much, and my heart goes out to the families. My heart goes out to these girls. I wish I knew who they were. I wish they won't get that information, but I wish I knew who the girls were, so I would like to sit and talk to these girls. privately, and I would like to try to help them and nurture them and help the mothers and parents, because it takes a village to raise one child. But we all can come together and nurture these families that they've been through this hard thing. It will be this world will be an awesome world. But on that note, I want to let you guys know. I told you it's gonna be long. I just want to share that with you. Please go out and hug your significant other, your children, your grandchildren, your wife, your husband, whatever, your family members. Go out there and hug them. Give them a little extra hug today. Tell how much you love them. Don't take it for granted. Please check up on your children. Please check up if you had kids out there on Facebook or whatever. Please don't be scared to go up in their inboxes and check what's going on. Check them. I'm telling you, don't stop being nosy. My kids always told me I was nosy. I don't care. I'm a nosy parent is a good parent. A nosy parent is a parent on their toes. And I'm thank God my kids would always say, but I always was in my kids' inbox. I saw something I didn't like, boom, you're done. Cut it off. That's it. So please check. Please make sure your kids are safe. Please, if they're going to school, I go to school, in school, wherever they go, please make sure they're okay. Please check up on them. Always check up on your kids. Always check up on your wives, your nieces, your cousins, whatever, any woman you have, and men, because men are going through this too, and boys. So check up on your family. Don't stop checking them, and then love them. Let them learn how to lecture tight today, and let them know they thank God that they had that God has kept them safe, and they didn't have to go through what these young ladies have went through. But on that note, and I know no matter what we happen in this world, no matter what, we're always here for one another, right? And we're always going to love and cherish one another. But on that note, I want to let you guys go here with this video. Remember, stay positive, stay motivated, stay inspirational, stay inspired, and most of all, stay empowered. Empower your life, but also remember, empower somebody else's life that might need it, so their life can be more enriched than the day before, and empower your life to be a better you than it was the day before. Remember, every day above ground is what? It's a great day. Remember, God has you on this earth because He loves you, and you're special, and you're worth it, okay? And remember, don't stress little things, because we're too blessed to be stressed here at the Down Base Crew. On that note, I gotta let you guys go. I love you. Remember, every day above ground is what? A good day. Go out and enjoy your day. Be blessed. And I'll see you here tomorrow, as always, for Fritzi'S Chronicles. On that note, love, peace, send up all the hair grease. Love you, Down Base. Check you out on the next video.